This fish wall display is also really cool. Oh, God! Hey everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to Zionsville, Pennsylvania. I know, weird name. We got a lot of those in Pennsylvania because we are at the Zionsville Antique Mall. We have never been here before. Our buddy Mike, who you've seen in many of our videos, actually recommended this place, and we gotta check this place out because apparently it's pretty awesome. If it's not, we're gonna blame Mike. It's all his fault, and we will never let him live it down. So hopefully this place is amazing. We've had a ton of awesome stuff. I'm over some Figment, maybe Spice Girls, a bunch of movies.
Muppet stuff?
There you go, Muppet stuff too, and all kinds of fun stuff like that.
Where you go? The entrance is over this way.
Oh, well, that stuff's not that way. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense than trying to climb over the snow and the railing. What was I thinking? We just got here, Chris. Do not be breaking the rules. What are you doing? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah! They've definitely got some really cool vintage Halloween decorations here. I am digging these. Not sure if they're Bicycle or not, but regardless, who cares? Bicycle or not, those are still amazing. But to be honest, again, as I said many times, as cool as the Halloween decor is, kind of dig the Christmas stuff a little bit more. And speaking of Christmas decor, they do have plenty of this as well. Yeah, definitely digging this a bit more. I need to have an entire Christmas room. It's gonna happen. Mark my words, before the day I die, I will have an entire room dedicated to nothing but vintage Christmas. It'll happen.
Or you can just have a room of just Chris, me kind of stuff. So just Chris stuff. That's what you should get. Just Chris stuff.
That sounds like the most horrifying room in the entire world.
It's awesome.
Wow, we have just entered into die-cast car heaven. Oh my gosh. I don't even collect die-cast cars, but I'm thoroughly impressed by the amount of die-cast cars they have here and how well they're displayed and organized, and everything's all nice and tagged. I mean, whoever stand this is, kudos. I can't tell you how many times we've gone into a stand and be like, what's the price on that? Why do they price on the bottom? We have no idea. We got to ask people for keys and whatnot. Now, if you want to know the price on anything in here, I mean, you're pretty much good to go and you can see everything. There's not stuff just junked on top of everything. The OCD in me is really, really impressed.
Oh, baby. There are a lot of cars in this place.
And the dad jokes start. What is Chris looking at down here? What is that?
Mohair. Dog terrier from Stife? Question mark?
It's a Stife?
Question
Well,
mark.
that's pretty cool.
Maybe.
All right, well, you have fun with your vintage Stife, and I'm gonna have fun with this. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. So Chris has his friend who's super into collecting BC and Wizard of Iz stuff, and ever since a couple of weeks ago when we found these glasses for him that he freaked out over, we have now been seeing these things everywhere. I mean, not that we were looking for them before, but now that we are kind of on the hunt for them, we see them all over the place, and these are really, really awesome. They're $10 a piece. I think your friend might be passing on these, but still, they're really, really neat. I've never even heard of Wizard of Id or BC before, but I guess it's cool. Any of you guys collect for that stuff?
It's in the a Sunday comic staple, BC and Wizard of Id. So check it out.
I don't know how to read. It's more vintage Christmas. I am digging these really fat plum Santas. Those are so amazing. This is where antique stores are going to start killing me. It's all the cool vintage Christmas stuff. It's gonna. Like it's coming. It's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I gotta tell Brittany. I gotta break the news to her when I get home. We're doing the year-round Christmas theming. Coming soon.
Christmas theming. I love it. I'm all about it.
Just stop saying that. You're freaking me out, man. Just the thought of that is. Ugh. Oh, look at this cool vintage Christmas teapot. That is so awesome.
Did someone say Christmas?
They've got some pretty cool board games down here, like Mork and Mindy for $38, and the Vincent Price Hangman, which I'm not even going to bother to check the price on because I can only imagine how much that is. Thunderball? I had no idea. They made a Thunderball game, some James Bond. That is really cool. $28 for that. So awesome board games, but no, I don't really do board games unless they're Disney themed board games. In which case, then I do them. What's Chris finding over here? Ooh, Doctor Who.
Who? That's Tom Baker.
You know, I should have known better than to say that. Why did I fall right into that dad joke? I don't know if it's actually allowed or not, or maybe even just frowned upon, but I've got to do it. I'm seeing this chair. I need to know. It's so large and just okay, Chris, we've got a problem. I don't think I'm never getting up again. Okay, I am freaking out right now, and it's not over the amazing Elvira pop, although that is really cool. I'm, of course, freaking out over all the vintage Pez, and these are definitely 100% vintage. These are Pez body parts. These were European exclusives. I used to have all these. Look at that, $12 unopened. Those are amazing, and oh my gosh, there are so many vintage Pet dispensers inside this case here. There's a Casper, there's Mr. Uglies, there's the Doctor, there's, oh my gosh, Uncle Sam, they got the elephants, there's Practical Pig back there. These are so cool. I had so many of these back in the day. I'm losing my mind. Like, I should probably just walk away now because I just see this stuff and I really want to start collecting Pez again.
Well, while you're freaking out over your Pez, I'm checking out this really cool Big Mama's Red Hot Sausage.
I've already got one of those down in my pen. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the most horrifyingly disturbing thing I have ever seen in my entire life. And no, it's actually not Annabelle. It is Howdy Doody, a Howdy Doody cookie jar. Why is this a thing? Why would you want to eat cookies out of Howdy Doody's head?
I mean, those must be some pretty duty cookies.
This is true. There is so much cool advertising plush in here. There's Diggum the Frog and the Burger King, and oh my gosh, look at that. They got Sprout and the Jolly Green Giant, something from Hector's Flower. I have no idea. There's so much cool stuff. There's Dr. Doolittle, and I don't know who this guy is. Leave comments down below. Mattel, Mr. Potts, who is Mr. Should I know who Mr. Potts is? Am I not showing my age right now? Comments. But anyway, this stuff is awesome. I want it all. But I'm not going to buy it.
What do you mean? You don't know who Mr. Potts is? Mr. Potts is Mrs. Potts' husband. Duh.
I thought it was Mr. Pan's cousin. All right, I'd be lying if I were to say that I didn't actually really want this for the house. They've got a carousel horse. I mean, why would I want a carousel horse for the house? I think the answer is, why wouldn't I want a carousel horse for my house? This is awesome, but oh, it's quite inexpensive. I'll buy two. Sheesh.
Why would you be lying? That's a horse.
This fish wall display is also really cool. Oh God! No. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me put my heart back in my chest right now. Why is that a thing? I take back what I said about Howdy Doody. No, that is officially terrifying. That scared the heck out of me. Why? Why does this exist? I don't even want to get close to it. I'm freaking out. I'm afraid this thing's going to come to life and attack me. I know at night this thing right here is walking around the antique store. I just know it. No, I'm leaving. That is seriously freaking me out right now.
What are you doing?
I'm just turning my butter. What are you doing?
I'm just stroking this beaver.
I'm really digging these Toy Story dolls. There's a Woody, and look at that. It's an actual bullseye marionette. That is so cool. I'm just Annabelle's. Seriously, that one right there, looking into my soul. Wow, there is a ton of vintage Smurf stuff in this stand. A lot of really neat things, including these vinyl figures. Of course, leave it to me to freak out over the ones that aren't actually vintage, but those are still really, really cool. Tons of awesome, oh my gosh. They've got Smurf quads. I should totally buy these for Sean. I've got my own quads at home. I roller skate every now and then, and I'm thinking I need to teach Sean how to roller skate. How much are these? They're only $5. No joke. I'm really contemplating that right now. I've looked all over the inside and outside of these quads, and I can't find a shoe size anywhere on these, so I have no idea if they would fit Sean or not. Again, $5 for these. I am so bummed out right now. Yeah, this is starting to get bad now. So I should be freaking out over these Mickey and Minnie salt and pepper shakers, right? I mean, it's Disney. How could I not be freaking out over them? Oh no. I am freaking out over these. The Santa Claus with his elves glasses. Christmas, man. It's getting bad.
Christmas?
Well, it's not Christmas, but it is Easter, I guess. All these really weird bunnies and whatnot. Honestly, they're pretty cool. And Chris, Nick?
That's me. All right, what we got here? Oh, the Muppet Show book.
Of course, Chris has found his Muppets.
But $28. It's missing its slipcover.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's a steal? Gonna get it?
Oh no.
Oh. All right, now I know for those of you who did not grow up in the Allentown, Philadelphia area, this is going to be nothing to you, but I'm kind of freaking out over the Hess's bags and boxes. Who out there, I'm going to show of hands, who out there actually remembers Hess's? This was a great department store that was based in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I used to shop there all the time as a kid. This is really cool. This to me is heritage. So all throughout the antique mall, we've been hitting little pockets of pop culture, but I think we just hit the pop culture motherlode. Check out this stand. They've got so many really cool metal lunchboxes. And oh my gosh, is that a vinyl Peter Pan lunchbox? That is too cool. They got Laugh-In Space Cadets. The Bugaloos. How cool is that? All right, there's a lot of amazing stuff in here. Finally, something we can freak out over. Is this a Tennessee tuxedo Soaky? That is actually really, really awesome. Who out there actually remembers Tennessee tuxedo? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, voiced by Don Adams. Get Smart himself. That is so cool. And oh my gosh, Mickey Mouse Club, a Mickey Mouse Club stool. What are they asking on this? It's only $55. I don't need to sit that badly. But I do need to play card games badly. Oh my gosh, the Addams Family card game. $82, Chris.
$82.
$82. Never mind. I don't need to play
They're
cards.
creepy and they're kooky, and they're altogether spooky. But that price is a little ooky. That's the Addams Family.
All right, well, if I can't have my Addams Family, maybe I can have my Munsters. Here's a Lily Munsters hand puppet for $128. You know what? I was freaking out when I walked into the stand, but now I'm gonna freak out walking out of this stand.
M-I-C. I see you're not gonna buy it. K-E-Y. Why? Because it's too expensive. M-O-U-S-E.
We're actually just about done here at the antique mall, and honestly, I thought I wasn't going to be finding any movies, but there are a little stack of VHS down here. Unfortunately, I don't actually see anything I need. I mean, Clay Pigeons, fantastic movie, but I already own that, do not need that, and everything else looks to be super common as well. So hey, I found some movies.
So are we done, Dick?
What'd you call me? All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the Zionsville Antique Mall. Unfortunately, we didn't actually buy anything, but I will admit, this is a really cool store. They have a ton of awesome stuff in there. So if antique malls are your thing, this is definitely one to check out. You just can't strike gold every single time, though, unfortunately. So, as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram. And check down below for link to
Muppet Stuff.
And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. What knockers?
Why, thank you, Doctor.